Welcome to Shurakuen Park, wherein we can find the giant Buddha. Okay, today I will show you the surroundings or even the inner parts of this park, the attractions that we can find, and of course some amenities that we can find in this park. Actually, this park has an area or a total land area of more than 18 hectares. So that's too big, that's too wide, okay, compared to some other parks. And what we can find in here are of course the giant Buddha, which I can show you later, at some amenities, no? And some restaurant and ponds inside it, and of course children's park that we can find, no? Inside of this park. And of course normally parks here in Japan have, you know, a lot of trees, and of course this park has that as well, no? In fact, it has a seeming like forest that you can see, especially that portion of that park. So it's like a forest already. It's a dense you know, mini forest. Maps here. Okay, that engraving on the stone is actually the name of the place, Shurakuen. Okay. So maglalakad tayo ngayon papuntang Giant Buddha. Let's see what we can find. Papunta doon, no, sa Giant Buddha. Malaking forest ito. It's just not a mini forest, but you know, a big forest already. It's a dense one, but there is a trail going up there. I'll show you later. So itong mga upuan na to parang hindi masyadong inuupuan, ano? Kasi syempre, if you are going to tour here, what you have to do is to go around, to walk around. Okay, not just sitting here. See that? And of course on the other side of this park there is a forest as well, like this. So we are fortunate today because you know, the sun shines so clear. The sky is so clear, so you don't need to worry, okay, of the weather. So we are going to climb up the stairs for us to be able to get in there. And we are in the middle of the forest right now. Left and right, as you can see. So normally what you feel if you are in the middle of this area is the quietness. You will feel the quietness and the serenity of the place. Okay, the height of that giant Buddha is actually 18.79 meters tall. So it's huge. and it was built in 1926 in commemoration of the marriage of Emperor Showa or Emperor Hirohito, the Emperor of Japan during that time. And according to the story, the eyes were put up in 1927. And of course, Emperor Hirohito or Emperor Showa is the 124th Emperor of Japan. She was married to Empress Kojun, and his predecessor, of course, was his father, that is Emperor Taisho, and his successor is Emperor Akihito, his fifth child and the oldest son. So again, this giant Buddha was built to commemorate the marriage of Emperor Hirohito or Emperor Showa of Japan, 124th Emperor of Japan. So that's the giant Buddha you can see here. Actually, this is one of the main attractions here in Shurakuen, this giant Buddha. So it's actually very high and very tall, very big. So what we are going to do now after this is to go around this park so that you can see how beautiful this park is. Not just this main attraction, but of course some amenities as well. Actually, we are walking behind this giant Buddha. Let's see what I can show you for this. Okay, I believe that the inscriptions here are information regarding the short history of the building of this giant Buddha. Actually, that is a brilliant sign. This is the map of this park. Of course, this is the pond. This one. We are at the moment where are we? So we will go to the trail of this forest here. Let's try to walk in the middle of this forest. So that's the good thing here in this park. It's not just, you know, of course there's a children's playground over there, but if you want to feel the quietness of life, you know, the serenity of life, if you want to release some things out of your mind, so you can just go inside of the forest, you know, walk inside of it. There is a trail, there's no problem, you not get lost, and there. And if it happens that you get tired, of course, there is a place for you to sit and relax, just like this. But of course we are not going back to the because there's a trail here that if you are going to walk through, you're gonna go back to the giant Buddha. So let's go to this stairway, see what we can find. Actually, this is my first time to walk up of these stairs. Siguro mga 5 o'clock dito, especially nga ngayon, no? Mag-winter na dito sa lugar na to, especially sa portion na to. Madilim na rito kasi nga napakaraming puno, no? It's being surrounded by trees. Ito na yung pinaka peak ng forest na to, no? Ng park na to. Ito na yung pinaka top. Medyo nakakapagod din maglakad. So nasa peak na tayo. Ayan. At of course marami siyang daanan, no? Punta rito. Okay. Ayun. We are at the very peak of this forest. It's actually like, you know, a mountain. Okay? When you look at from the bottom, it's just like, you know, we hike a little mountain here. So what you would expect from here, of course, birds singing, trees, fresh air. If you want to meditate here, especially if you are close to the area, you can just come here so that you can do so. Now we are going to climb down, and I'm going to show you the children's park for those who have kids, and of course the pond and some amenities as well that we can find and expect from this park. Again, this is Shurakuen Park. This is found in Tokai City, not part of Nagoya anymore. But of course, since Nagoya is treated as the capital of fried chicken, they would say that is Nagoya as well. But of course, basically, and it is part of another city, that is the Tokai City. At least half an hour or more than half an hour from the Nagoya City itself. If you are going to visit this place during summer, you can hear a lot of and of course, if you are going to visit this place, especially during summertime, you will hear, you know, a very noisy insect, that is evening cicadas, especially during you know, in the afternoon. And that building over there offers some amenities, like for example, meeting hall, and if you want to spend time, you know, swimming in a pool, there is as well. And as far as I know, it's just less than 300 yen, or 300 yen more or less, for you to be able to spend your time swimming in a warm pool. So that building. And as I said, you know, trees like this during summer have lots of cicadas, evening cicadas that are so noisy. And of course, that's a sign of a forest that is still healthy. If you do some exercise here just by walking, you can just roam around this area, the whole area, or you know, the entire area of this park, just by walking, and it will take you at least more than an hour, or an hour is the minimum for you to be able to roam around this area. That's this is big. And of course, this is the pond. Now, sometimes the water comes up to here. That's why you see stones right there, recrafted. It's because of the water that comes until here. And now this pond is okay. Let's go over there on the other side of the park. But of course, I'm going to show you the children's playground as well. And I think there's a lot of children playing there right now. I think it's not appropriate to do video because there's a lot of kids. And of course, you know, Japanese people are conservative, and they are conscious doing videos, especially if there are kids. They don't like it. That's why we cannot do it anymore. Maybe we can do it from afar, but not you know, close to the children's park. Okay, if you want to take some rest here, that's the children's park. So what we are going to do is to cross this pond. We're gonna get there on the other side, to the other side. Let's see what you know, what I can show you. Okay, that is the children's park. Actually, the children's park here is bigger compared to some other parks that we visited. And of course, the slide is too long. So if you are close to the area, better to come here and relax. And if you have kids, you can just bring your kids so that they can enjoy especially during weekends like this. It's actually Saturday, so a lot of children are playing on that park. There's some oranges right there. We are crossing this bridge right now. This is the Ponds Bridge. Actually, some people are fishing here. They fish, but of course, after they catch, they release as well. Okay, this is the Shurakuen Park Span. If you are, fan of fishing, just come here and do fishing. The Shurakuen Span. Oh. So we are now at the other side of this park, and we are going over there and try to find some amenities. Basically a restaurant over there is what we can find that offers at least drinks and some foods. We are going down of the stairs. Let's see what he catches. This pond is actually good for fishing practice, and if you are a fan of fishing and it's going to be your first time, better to come here if you are close to the area. Yes, this pond has a lot of fish that you can catch if you want to do to practice fishing here. And of course we are going over there on that side of this forest, of this park, and we are entering the another park's forest as well. It's actually a good exercise, walking, hiking, climbing. For sure at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, it's very dark here. And of course over there is a department store, and if you want to shop after you walk around this area, at least you can just walk a little bit and there you can find a department store. And toilets here are everywhere. So for now, I'll go to the toilet. What a nice sunshine. So we are going to the restaurant now. Let's see what that restaurant offers. You see, 18 hectares, almost 19 hectares is the total land area of this park. And of course there are car parking area over right down there. Okay. Take out to. Ah, the restaurant is closed, probably because of the coronavirus. So unfortunately, I'm gonna show you the food that this restaurant offers, but of course at least you can see the idea of the foods that they offer, but it's just for takeout. Go to eat campaign. Takeout. Let's see. Let's check. Let's see if we can eat inside. Not just for takeout, but I think they can. It's close. 13 to 6. Ah, it's close. It's more than 2 o'clock already, so it's close. 11 to 4. Okay. We'll get down. Okay, this is actually for food therapy. So, of course, you have to take off your shoes for you to be able to have some food therapy here. And of course, those stones, they are used for foot therapy, foot massage. Okay. So there you go. Okay. If you are going here during weekdays, seldom that you can see people here roaming around. It's Saturday, it's weekend, so it's vacation day for them. So a lot of people are coming here, you know, to at least spare time with their kids, family, friends, and relax. Okay. Actually, by just walking, roaming around this place, I felt that, you know, I did some a lot of exercise already just by walking. So what we're going to do now is to go back home. At least I was able to show you, you know, the attractions, the amenities of this park. And of course the car parking area here is excellent. They have a lot of parking areas right over there, and of course the bicycle parking areas as well right here. And actually this is the main entrance of this park. You just entered at the back, right on the stairs going up to the giant Buddha. But of course this is the main entrance of this park, and that is their logo. Statue over there. The good thing here is that you know, you can also bring your pets, dogs, you know, if you want to roam around this area. But of course you have to bring in some plastic bags as well. If they poop, you have to take the poop with you going back home. Okay? That's that. You see the row of this building? It looks like pyramid. And of course, the ballerina. The residents here are actually fortunate because they have this park here. And over there is car parking area as well, and bicycle parking area also. Is it the maple tree? It's autumn already. So the color of these leaves turned maroon, turned red. Okay, wow. So it says here, Shawase Mura. And of course, a traditional phone booth. I don't know if this is still being used because of, you know, mobile phones nowadays. It says here 100 yen if you are going to call using this telephone. It's a traditional telephone booth. It's autumn, so maple trees leaves turn red. So it says here Shawase Mura. Shawase Mura Koen. Of course, that is Shurakuen Park. On that side are manufacturing companies. And of course, over there are residential areas. It's very tidy here. It's very clean. You cannot find, you know, even a single trash. There are some leaves, of course, because that's normal. But when it comes to trash, plastics, etc., you cannot find them here. It's very clean here. It's tidy. What's this? So it says that, you know, if you are going to work in this area, you have to ask for the permission before doing so. That's what it says here. So from the park itself, you can actually cross this road using this bridge over here so that you can go to the other side. And of course, that other side is a different area already. That is how friendly this park is. Okay, we are going back now. Unfortunately, we're not able to eat at the restaurant. It's already closed until 2 o'clock only. And of course, there's some murals here. Murals of the park. So it's about their culture, tradition, and history as well. This mural depicts the souls of Professor Hosoi Heishu from 1728 to 1801. I think he was born in 1728 and he died in 1801. And according to this information, he is a scholar of the Edo period who was a great period in his hometown. And he went to Edo in his 20s and taught many people. It is famous as the Lord of the Yunezawa domain, Takashi Uesugi, who was praised as a teacher. There is a Heishu Memorial Museum in the city, in Nawa Ueno, Hiroshima, Yokosuka, Kagiya Junior High Schools in Tokai City, and students of Aichi Art Academy, Tokai City. So that is Professor Hosoi Heishu. So basically, Professor Heishu is known as one of the figures of the Tokai City, and this part, Shurakuen or Shawazimura Park, is part of the Tokai City. They just want people to know, one of the figures that is well known in Tokai City. Okay. So babalik na tayo, pasakay na ulit tayo ng tren. Again, ang pamasahe rito is 360 yen mula doon sa Kanayama. Okay? But of course, fares are different if you are going from a different place. And that is the station, Shurakuen Station. So if you want to come here, you can just ride a Meitetsu line from Kanayama. You go down to this station, Shurakuen Station. So actually there's only one station here, or train station here. That is the Shurakuen Station, Meitetsu line. Okay, we're gonna get our ticket. Pagod. Pagod sa kalokohan. Wait here.